Indonesia that ended in the extermination of over 1 million Indonesians? Between 1945 and 1990, a loose network of U.S.-backed anti-communist extermination programs carried out mass murder in at least 22 countries. The strategies and the tactics advanced with each successive effort, but its basis all harkens back to Brazil in 1964 and Indonesia in 1965, garnering this program and the methods involved the Jakarta method. Between 1951 and 1965, the Indonesian Communist Party, or the PKI, was the third largest communist party outside of China and the USSR. Indonesia had an electoral democracy, and the PKI kept winning and delivering on their campaign promises, to the point where Nixon said that a democratic government was probably not the best kind for Indonesia, because the communists could probably not be beaten in election campaigns. So in 1965, the U.S. fostered and supported a coup from a military general called Suharno to take the government away from the long-standing anti-imperialist president Sukarno and bring in someone more aligned with U.S. interests. The U.S. Embassy prepared lists of names of thousands of communists and suspected communists, and then handed them over to the army, so these people could be murdered and checked off the list. In the following years, Suharno killed roughly 1 million KPI members, alongside communist sympathizers, native Gurwani women, ethnic Chinese, atheists, alleged unbelievers, and other just alleged leftists in general. Perhaps, but not surprisingly, it worked. Almost overnight, the Indonesian government went from being a fierce voice for Cold War neutrality and anti-imperialism to a quiet, compliant partner of the U.S. world order. And it worked so well that the U.S. replicated this effort time and time again, ruthlessly putting down every leftist government across the globe by whatever means necessary. But the Indonesian genocide is relatively unknown internationally. It's also not well known within Indonesia, where the anti-communist ideology is still prevalent today. But this is a reality in many countries that have had anti-communist action within their borders. To learn more about the U.S. anti-communist crusade, I really recommend looking at Vincent Bevan's book, The Jakarta Method. Did you know that in 1965, the U.S. sponsored a coup in Indonesia that ended in the extermination of over 1 million Indonesians? Between